Good morning and good evening, friends. Omega Pyramid Dallas, PSSM Corporate, and Pyramid Valley International welcome you to day 83 of Stillness Beat, your daily dose of meditation and wisdom. So, as usual, let's start our session with meditation. Let's invite Master Sharath to conduct today's meditation. Good morning, Sharath.
Good morning, good evening, Sirisha. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all the masters anywhere. Time for meditation. Find a quiet place, settle down, take out your specs if you have. Let's invite silence for next 12 seconds. Okay. The method what we are going to use is Ana-Pana-Sati Meditation. The steps are very simple. You can see on the screen. Sit comfortably, clasp your fingers, cross your feet, close your eyes and be with your natural breath. Now gently close your eyes. Don't trap any light. Now you are pure consciousness. The major input of sight is now closed. Input to your mind. As you can see, there are many things happening in the background. Some you know, some you don't know. Do not interfere with anything. Bring your attention, focus to your breath. Incessant inhalation and exhalation. Do not chant any mantra, no visualization. Don't give anything to the mind. Be very quiet. Relax your body. Let go of anything what you're holding on mentally, physically. Let go. Feel comfortable. Relax. For the next 10 minutes, sincerely be exclusively with your breath, especially after exhalation. Inhalation starts on its own. Wait for it. And be with the breath then onwards for the next 10 minutes, masters. Relax. Sincerely. Go deeper, masters. You are away from bodily consciousness. Relax. Come back to breath. Be very sincere. as long as you are with the breath. Consciousness expands. Let it expand. Be with the breath, masters, until I call you back. Masters, we are near to the spirit, the place of great cosmic energy, the place of healing. From this space, let's heal ourselves and others. Mentally repeat the following affirmations along with me. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you sincerely. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. From the center of your consciousness, repeat. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Let's also make the following agreements with life. I will be impeccable with my words. I will not take anything personally. I will not make any assumptions. I will do my best all the time. Be with your breath for next few minutes, Masters. last 1 minute. Thirty seconds. Ten, nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your palms together. Rub your palms. Keep it on your eyelids for a moment. Gently and slowly open your eyes to here and now. Masters, thank you for meditating with me. It was wonderful and deep. Over to you, Sirisha.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharat, for that wonderful meditation. Thank you. So, friends, I hope everyone is coming back from meditation. Let's move on to the next part of the program. I invite Prithvi to take us through today's wisdom. Hi, Prithvi.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharat. And friends, we started with returning to simplicity. And today we will look at the addiction that we have with the digital area. So how to do a digital detox and do a mental declutter. So before that, I would like to know, did you all decide on which day to be in silence this week? If you have decided, please type it on the chat. Which day are you going to be in total silence for 24 hours? Start typing. I'll share my screen by then. Saturday. Most of you are choosing Saturdays. Awesome. Saturday seems to be great. Seema is going to do it today. All the best, Seema. All right. Thank you. Cool. All right, friends, let's see today's topic. Return to simplicity. We'll talk about mental declutter and digital detox, how much we are addicted to our phones unnecessarily. So if you have heard about it, I don't know, this is a very famous documentary called The Social Dilemma. You have to watch it. It is on Netflix. You will understand that the people who have created the social media, they don't use it the way we do it. They have strict rules on how they use it, and they have restricted the usage of social media to their family and children because they know the secret why it is designed. It is not designed to keep you peaceful or educating or none of that, which will help you, but it is designed to keep you scrolling. engaging, coming back, hooked up to the screen. So that is how they have designed to capture your attention and influence your behavior, because they do it not very consciously but continuously. Because even if you are not trying to buy any products on phone, just if you keep spending more time on the phone, you become the product for them. So that is how the social media and the phone is being designed. So what is it really doing, this screen over usage for us? Is it is creating a habit where, whatever you repeatedly consume, you become that. Your thinking starts picking up what you consume. So most of the people think that I have overthinking problem, but that's not the actual fact. The fact is that you are over consuming. The input is very high, and whatever you are consuming, it is becoming your thoughts, and that becomes your habit, and that has become your addiction. So you're not very conscious about what you are consuming. And neuroscience also says that whenever you watch a small reel which gives you a very good wisdom or some knowledge, there's a small reward function that happens. A dopamine spike will be there, and brain gets addicted to the stimulation, which will reduce your focus, and you will be constantly distracted. I would honestly say something, friends. Even the wisdom bite that we share here on this session for 10 to 15 minutes is not a real wisdom. This is only to inspire you to truly practice. Um, this will also be giving you kind of a dopamine spike when you listen to those wisdom bites, because they are short and you're getting something very useful, and you think you have learned something, but it's again a consumption accumulation. If you don't put it into practice, it is of no use at all. So like this, how many videos you scroll, how many shorts you just keep watching, and you keep thinking that you're learning something. No, but you are just consuming and accumulating. You're not learning anything by watching videos. Learning happens through reading books and assimilating the knowledge from those books by practicing it. That is real learning. And these videos are definitely not a part of your learning. They can inspire you, but they are not the real wisdoms. And what is happening digital in digital reality is we are the first generation to be exposed to this unlimited input. There is information overloaded, and which is breaking our attention span. And because of certain social medias, we are getting into comparisons. We look at people's life and think that, oh, their life is better than mine, and we get into anxiety. So these are not so good things about the digital consumption that we are doing. And the data says that almost the average person overall in the world are spending around 4 to 7 hours per day on the phone, which is almost more than the time that you spend on your own growth. And average person almost checks their phone 80 to 100 times per day unnecessarily. There'll be no need to check the phone, but it has become a habit where, if you don't have anything, and if there's nothing to do for even 5 minutes, you just pick up the phone unnecessarily. There was no need. So like that, in a day you pick up almost around 100 times, which is all equal to 10 to 12 minutes. Every time you pick up your phone, you're losing your attention. And new study is saying that the human attention has dropped from 12 seconds to 8 seconds, and which is less than a golden fish. You have the attention span less than a golden fish because of the extreme screen time. And the study is actually, they are, telling that maybe in another 10 years, if we continue the same kind of consumption and screen time, the attention span will drop to 4 seconds. Just 4 seconds. Imagine you can't stick on to something for 4 seconds and keep your attention on something. How distracted and cluttered the mind would be. Just imagine. So it is very, very important for us to unplug. Why it is becoming hard for us to unplug is because the major reason is fear of missing out. If you don't use the phone for a day, you will start feeling like you are missing out something. You are missing out the connection with the world. So your connection is happening through the phone and not happening in person. Direct connections are dropping down. Even though we have so many activities happening on the phone, we feel so isolated and lonely within, because the screen is avoiding us from real connections. So it is better that we become conscious about how much we are using the screen, because whatever the input, the consumption that you're doing, it is influencing your thought, and it is influencing your emotion, and finally influencing how your life is going to be. So what you consume is becoming your thoughts. The thoughts are creating your emotions, and emotions are shaping your life. So if your inputs are very cluttered, there is no order in what you scroll, what you are consuming. You see something, you keep watching something. After a minute, you see something else which is more attractive, and you jump into it. So there is no order, there is no proper learning. And if that is how your input is, your entire world, inner world, will become more cluttered. There will be no organized way of thinking even within your mind. So it's very, 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 very important for us to detoxify digitally. So simplify your inputs. First thing that you need to do is reduce your phone usage, avoid random scrolling, be very intentional, friends. When you pick up your phone, pick it up only if it is required. And when you pick it up, be conscious about why you picked up the phone. A lot of times we open the phone for some different reason, and we forget why we opened the screen, right? We are lost. That's how it is designed. So be very intentional. That is where you need to be conscious and catch your awareness, so that you know for what you opened the phone and you have finished that task. So kindly delete off shopping apps, unnecessary chats, and your uh, photos, memory, whatever it is. Just delete and start organizing your digital space. And be conscious about the notifications that you keep. Try to reduce all the notifications, cut off, and keep only which is very, very needed. Keep only those notifications. And also, what you can do is you can uh, delete the history from your YouTube, from your the Google Chrome, and in your social medias, so that the algorithm doesn't pick up and keep showing something to you. when you when you open your YouTube, you should be able to type what you want to watch. The app should not decide on what you want to watch. Okay, so turn off these history things. That will help you to keep your screen space very clean. Okay, so the declutter challenge that you will do today is turning off non-essential notifications, and do not use phone before 1 hour before going to bed, because this will help us to secrete melatonin, which is a hormone induces sleep for us. If we are exposed to the screen, it is emitting blue light, which impacts the secretion of melatonin, and our sleep gets disturbed. That is why people are having a lot of problem with the sleep because of longer exposure to the blue light. So try to avoid phones at least 1 hour before the bed. And have your meal, which we talked about it yesterday, mindfully without screen, and go for a walk without phone, without putting on musics, nothing of it. Just connect to the world, to the real environment, and limit your social media for 30 minutes a day. You can set timer. There is an option in Instagram, Facebook, and even on your phone, there will be something called digital well-being, where you can set timer for each app. So go turn that on and make sure you are not spending more than 30-40 minutes on social media, and you will use it very, very consciously. So disconnect from your phone to reconnect with your true self, with yourself, with people around you. So because in this hyper-connected noise of 2026, silence is the ultimate luxury, friends. Silence is going to be the most luxurious space for each one of us in the next coming few years. So use it, because that's the most powerful tool. And start connecting with people. Drop your phone and go meet people. Organize your digital space, even your laptops also. If you have unnecessary files which are not useful, delete it, because even the clutter on your laptop, the clutter on your phone, it keeps the heaviness in your mind. If you just clear it off, you feel so light from within. So delete. Take some time today, at least dedicate 1 hour of time, and try to delete all the unnecessary files from your digital space and create more space physically, digitally, mentally. That will lighten you so much. You just don't know how good you feel when you do it. So try doing it today and be in silence as much as possible, friends. So with that, let's intend for the day. I request all of you to close your eyes and intend for the day. Today, I choose to become conscious of what I consume and create space for clarity and silence within. Let me use technology with awareness. Let me be in silence, which will take me to my true natural self and connect to joy, love, and peace. Thank you. Over to you, Seja.
Thank you, Prithvi. It was wonderful. And as you said, it is really helpful for each one of us. Thank you. So, friends, let's move on to the next part of the program, experience sharing. I invite Kalyani Shri from Dallas to share her experience. Hi, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Please go
Are
ahead.
you hearing my voice?
Yes.
Yeah. Good evening, masters. I'm Kalyani. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I started meditation in 2020. My mother taught me, and she learned meditation from our guru, Brahmarshi Subhash Patri sir. Even though I know about meditation in India, I did not practice it regularly. After I came to SA, I went through a very low state and a very difficult time. So, to come out from that state, I started doing meditation every day. In the beginning, I had many thoughts, even though I still continued it with sincerely. So slowly, I started feeling calm and peaceful inside. My mind became very quiet, and meditation helped me to come out from that low state. So from that day, meditation became a part of my life, daily life. In 2024, I started teaching meditation to others, so they can also feel the same peace. So this is the major. This way, I came into meditation. After the consistent sadhana and reading the spiritual books every day, a lot of transformation happened within myself. One of the major transformation is my awareness levels increased a lot. For that, reading the spiritual books like Power of Now helped me a lot. Through these increased awareness levels, I clearly understand some patterns in my life. They are repeating again and again like cycles. Earlier, I didn't notice them, but after the consistent sadhana, I clearly acknowledge them and I identify them. So I also understand that where our attention goes, there our energy flows. So instead of focusing those negative patterns, I start focusing on my strengths. Slowly, when I stopped giving attention to those patterns, they are started fading away. So that is the major change. And one more change, uh, as a word, I know acceptance. But after becoming the spiritual person, I experienced what truly is practically in my life. I started accepting the people and started accepting the situations in my life. When I started accepting every situation in my life, so I'm going through the life with ease and grace. This is the one of the major transformation. So slowly I started to unlearn all unnecessary past beliefs which I am carrying from my childhood. So that is the one of the one more change. And recently I observed that one more change I observed is I stopped worshipping the ideals. This is the very big step in my life because I do abhishekam every day to the Lord Shiva. So after listening the book New Energy, so this is very wonderful book, masters. Everybody must read that book. Something shift within me. So now I experience God within myself, and I see the same presence in everyone and everywhere. So I want to say something. Whenever which book that is New Energy book, written by Revati Mad. So whenever I feel fear, I remind myself that I am God and I have unlimited energy and strength. This helped me to come out from that fear and situations. So what I want to say is I have understand this truth and I'm trying to live in the truth that divine is within me. So I will conclude this by saying one word. Meditation is very important in my life. No matter what, I make time for it every day. I start my day with meditation and end my day with meditation. Thank you so much, friends, for giving this opportunity to share my experience. Thank you. Thank you all.
Wonderful, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving all of us that inspiration words. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, friends, we'll conclude today's session here. We'll meet you all tomorrow at the same time. Until then, have a great day ahead and have a good night for the other parts of the world. Thank you. Namaste.